Alright folks, welcome back, and today we'll be talking about market structure shift and how to identify them. Most people have been doing it wrong. You've been identifying your market structure shift wrong, but after today, I'm pretty sure you're not going to have problem with that again. Now, market structure shift, as we know, is one of the criteria you want to see before you enter a trade. So you have a red, right, at this top here. Then you have a market structure shift, which is breaking this low. Like also a change of character, trying to tell you that the market is reversing, right? So you return to maybe OT, fair value gap or the likes before targeting the low. But really, taking note of this market structure shift is the wrong one. You want to make sure your market structure shift you're taking note of is a market structure shift that took liquidity. Now, this point you're taking note of, if you look at to your left hand side, you see that it didn't take any liquidity. It didn't take any external liquidity. Same thing with this one. So if I'm taking this one as my market structure shift, I'm also wrong. This is not a real market. You can also take it, but it should be for the short term, not for the long term trade. So the market structure shift you should take note of is the one that took liquidity. That's this one. Now you can see that this leg here took this liquidity before actually going up, right? So it was part of the fuel that made this uptrend, right? Before market took this liquidity high before going down. So in order to have an high probability market structure shift, you want to make sure that price is breaking the low that took liquidity. So this low took liquidity. Immediately after this has occurred, that is when you have an high probability market structure shift. All these are low probability. Price might actually reverse and continue going higher. So it might just, for example, as it's coming down, just coming to OTE, maybe around here, a fair value gap might be around this area. Let's say around this area. Sorry about that. So let's say there's a fair value gap around this area. Market might just continue going higher from here. So it's just coming down a short retracement like what you see here. Then continue coming down before going higher. So that's the wrong place to pick your market structure shift. You want to make sure part of the leg that took that liquidity is what has liquidity in it. So it took liquidity here at this low before going higher. So once the price break that leg, that is when you have a real market structure shift. So as you can see, it's a price reverse higher, clearing this high, initial place whereby you enter inducement. If you remember your inducement, so this is an induced leg right here. So price came in, took that liquidity at the top, then before actually now going down. Now some people would have entered here, targeting that low, maybe the higher time frame low, but after price go down a little bit, they move their stop loss to like maybe at the high, so break even. Yes, so to their entry point, so that they won't they can secure the trade. Then this will happen most of the time, getting them out of the trade. That's an inducement before going in their way. Now this is the main reason why that they're entering at an early price. They're not patient. You're not being patient with the market. So you need to make sure the low that took liquidity has been broken. You understand? That is where you want to see that market structure shift from before you are entering. So this is an high probability market structure shift, and this is a low probability market structure shift. Okay, so this is an example of an higher probability market structure shift. As you can see, this is the red. So most people would have taken this as the market structure shift, which is wrong, because this didn't take any liquidity, these two and this, but you can see this. This is a clear liquidity grab, right? This is a clean liquidity grab, as you can see. So you want to see the price break down low first. It's already showing liquidity, trend line liquidity at the top here. So what happened is, after price closed below that market structure shift, so that's a confirmed market structure shift, came down a little, then clear all that into the breaker block. This is a breaker block, the two consecutive down close candle. Market went back into that breaker block before actually crashing. So this is a good example of a market structure shift. If you'd have entered early, this leg here would have cleared you. Then you would have missed all these moves. So that's going to be it, folks. Hopefully you found this insightful. Until next time, be safe.